and welcome to my channel. My name is Jen. I'm a weight loss and nutrition coach, and today we're going to chat about surprising reasons you may be gaining weight. So if you're excited for today's video, give it a big huge thumbs up, and if you're new or you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love to have you here. Hit the subscribe button and click the bell next to it so you never miss a single video. I do upload every Tuesday and Thursday, so you don't want to miss out. Check out the description box down below for nutrition coaching. I do offer personalized to you macros and calories, as well as one-on-one coaching if you want to chat with me directly. Links, discounts to my favorite healthy things are also down in that description box. So let's jump into some surprising reasons you're seeing the scale go in the wrong direction. You're taking in more calories, you've cut back on exercise, you can expect the scale to maybe move in the wrong direction. But what if you are doing everything the same as you've always done and you're not seeing results? It's time to dive a little deeper into what might be going on. Reason number one is the age-old lack of sleep. Maybe you're not getting enough sleep at night. There are two separate issues at work when it comes to sleep and weight loss. First off, if you're up late, chances are you're doing a little bit of extra snacking because there's quite a gap between dinner and when you go to bed that you generally can be a little bit snacky. Reason number two could actually be what's going on in your body when you're sleep deprived. Changes in hormone levels increase, therefore you're more snacky, you're not as satisfied with your meals, and that could be the culprit as to why you're gaining weight. Reason number two could be related to stress. Stressed out, when life's demands just become too intense, our body will naturally go into survival mode. Cortisol, the stress hormone, is directly linked to weight loss and weight gain. It causes an increase in your appetite, and it will make you crave and gravitate towards high carb, high sugar, fast fueling carbohydrates and comfort foods because that's what makes you feel comfort when you're in times of stress. So this is really the perfect breeding ground for weight gain. Number three may be antidepressants or pills or prescriptions that you're taking to relate to depression. An unfortunate side effect of a lot of medications out there is weight gain. If you're experiencing weight gain, talk to your doctor and see if there's an alternative to the prescription that you're taking that doesn't have that side effect of weight gain. Also remember that some people will experience weight gain at the beginning of taking a new medication or prescription, and sometimes that will level out and that weight gain could actually be a false gain and may just go away on its own. But talk to your doctor and see if there's some other alternatives for you. Number four goes hand in hand with number three of antidepressants, and this could be that you're taking a steroid medication. Anti-inflammatory steroids, really like prednisone, are notorious for causing weight gain. Fluid retention and increased appetites are really the main reason for this. You may also see a temporary storage of fat in different areas when you start taking steroids, things like your belly or your neck, or even in places like your thighs and your hips. And speak with your doctor if you think that there's an alternative to taking these steroid medications. And hand in hand with this, number five, there are a lot of other drugs on the market that can lead to weight gain. This list includes things like antipsychotic medication, along with medications that treat migraines, seizures, and high blood pressure. Again, work with your doctor to find a medication that lessens these unfortunate side effects. Number six is birth control, but don't be so quick to jump and blame your birth control pill for your weight gain. Contrary to popular belief, birth control pills don't necessarily lead to weight gain. In the event that you do see a weight gain or feel a little bit bloated or like you're retaining fluid, this is generally in the very short term. Again, this will level out and you shouldn't see those side effects. So unfortunately, we can't blame our birth control pill for that weight gain. Number eight is hypothyroidism. Now, this is something you may not even know that you have. The best way to find out if you have issues with an overactive or underactive thyroid would be to have a blood test that checks the levels of your functioning thyroid. If it's not making enough of the thyroid hormone, you may experience symptoms like feeling extremely tired and fatigued. You may be weak, cold, and you may be gaining weight. Without the adequate amount of the thyroid hormone, your metabolism will naturally slow, and this makes gaining weight a lot easier. Even if your thyroid isn't completely underactive, if it's not functioning entirely at its peak, it may be a reason for that weight gain. So definitely have that checked out and And again, a blood test is the best indicator on whether or not your thyroid is functioning at its peak performance. Next up is menopause. And unfortunately, like our birth control pills, we can't necessarily blame menopause for weight gain. It's true that most women will see a little bit of weight gain when they go into menopause, but it's not because of the hormones associated with going into menopause. It's simply because as we age, our metabolism slows. Therefore, we're not burning as many calories as we were when we were much more youthful. Also, any changes in your lifestyle, like exercising less, can also play a role in whether or not you see weight gain around menopause. But just simply being in menopause isn't generally a reason for weight gain. Another condition that often leads to weight gain that you may not even know that you have is called Cushing's syndrome. It's a condition where you're exposed to too much cortisol. Remember, that is the stress hormone. This in turn will cause weight gain or other abnormalities. You can get Cushing's syndrome if you take steroids for things like asthma, arthritis, or lupus. Where you'll see this weight gain with Cushing's syndrome is most prominent around your face, neck, upper back, and around your torso. Another surprising reason for weight gain could be that you suffer from PCOS or polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's a really common hormonal problem in women at childbearing age. Most women with PCOS will grow small cysts around their ovaries. This condition leads to hormonal imbalances that affect a woman's menstrual cycle. It can also lead to hair growth on the face, as well as acne. Women with this condition are actually resistant to insulin. That's the hormone that controls your blood sugar, so this could also be a reason why it leads to weight gain. The weight gain generally tends to form around the belly area. This puts you at a little bit higher risk for medical conditions associated with weight gain. Number 11 is quitting smoking. This could be a big reason why you're taking one thing out of your mouth and putting in another. As we know, quitting smoking is honestly one of the best things that you can do for your health, but it can have adverse side effects on your overall weight. On average, individuals who stop smoking tend to gain around 10 pounds. However, you should stop feeling hungrier or the need to swap that cigarette with food in your mouth after a few short weeks. So if you can just make it through a few weeks of stopping smoking, you should see any weight gain subside. So what happens if you gain weight? Let's talk about some rules if you're surprised at seeing that scale move in the wrong direction. Number 1 is please make sure that you do not stop any medications that you feel or are leading to weight gain without consulting your physician or your doctor first. There are so many other issues that can happen when we stop taking prescribed medication that are far more detrimental than a little bit of weight gain. Rule number 2 is don't compare yourself to others. Every body is different. Everybody is going to be affected by things differently. There may be people who can take the same prescription medication as you and never gain a pound. So make sure you're not comparing yourself to others. 3 is remember, if the weight gain you're seeing on the scale is simply from fluid retention or extra water in your body, just know that that will go away, that will balance out, and that number should steady out on the scale. In the meantime, just make sure you're sticking with a lower sodium diet because extra sodium can increase that water or fluid retention. Number 4, check with your doctor and see if there's a prescription you can swap out for the one that you're taking that doesn't have so many weight gain side effects. But make sure again that you're not stopping or eliminating or lowering the amount of any prescription without speaking with your doctor first. Rule number 5 is learn that sometimes weight gain is just a result from a decreased metabolism. It could be from a medical condition or a medication. And if you find this happening, take some time to participate in metabolism boosting activities. Get in a little bit more daily movement. Take a walk when it's beautiful outside. Join a gym with a friend or take an exercise class to get your metabolism back up and revving. So if you are seeing that scale move in a direction that you don't think it should be moving in, these could be some of the reasons why. Of course, everybody's different, like I mentioned, so there may be other reasons why this is happening, but think about some of these. Talk to your doctor and take a good hard look at your lifestyle, what you're eating, how much physical activity that you're getting in, and of course, take your age into consideration as well. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a big, huge thumbs up. And don't forget, if you're new or you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love to have you here. Hit the subscribe button and click the bell next to it so you never miss a single video. I do upload every Tuesday and Thursday, so you don't want to miss out. Check out that description box for nutrition coaching and links and discounts to all of my favorite healthy things. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!